When all the world's cold, pull up a chair. When it gets rough out there, come have a beer. There will be bands with laughs, there will be news with views. We do it all for you. Watch AAA. You need distraction. Bring all your friends. Drop some donations. Stay till the end, where we all know your name. AAA. When all the shit gets old, come hang around. When you can't take the load, come put it down. There will be bands with laughs, there will be news with views. All of your friends here too at AAA. All of your friends here too, AAA. All of your friends here too, AAA. All of your friends here too, AAA.
So I got a really weird cough. Hello and welcome to the AAA meeting where one of the A's means ampersand, and it's Friday, my dudes, which means your host, for some strange reason that even God himself did not see coming. Tonight your host is your favourite drunken uncle. It's me! Sorry, bloody me. It's drunken uncle. Drunken uncle. And that'd be it. That'd be it. Look. Now we all know, right? Because we swapped over the shows because he couldn't be here tonight. I'm not gonna dangle the bogus carrot of Sinatra in front of you, right? Do you know what I mean? And I'm definitely not gonna tell you that fucking Polly's gonna be here. So yeah, it looks like it's just me and you tonight, guys. And let's break it down. Let's get close. Let's learn about each other. Let's do that 16 candle shit. Do you know what I mean? Let's get real. Let's talk business. Let's put the world to rights. Let's make love. Let's make love for the first AAA meeting of the new year of 2025, guys. And I mean, it is an honor. It is an honor for me to be hosting the first AAA meeting of 2025. Don't get me wrong. This wasn't supposed to be the first AAA meeting of 2025, but yeah, it is the first AAA meeting of 2025. That's how we are. But that's fine because that gives me more time to get to know you, like as a person. Do you know what I mean? Not that I often think of you as a person or at all. I'm just we can sit down. We can drink some broth. We can wank each other off. Jesus Christ, I don't know. We got out of chat anyway, right? Do you know what I always it's always Mike Savage is the first person in every single fucking chat. Every time I set the fucking watch page, right? The first person is always Mike Savage, who always says blag. Brother, I see you, I recognise you and your work, Mike Savage, and you're doing the Lord's work. You've been doing that forever, mate. How you're always the first one in as well. I honestly, I have no idea. I have no idea. But this is me complimenting an Irish. So, I mean, just write that one down. Do you know what I mean? Fucking hell, 2025, what a year so far. Right, we've got Nova Syrah. Right. Interesting name choice right there. And don't forget that YouTube is a place where you can actually choose your name, so don't blame your parents on that one. Fake Gamer Cat is out there as well. How you doing, Fake Gamer Cat? We love ourselves a little bit of Fake Gamer Cat. The one person who has won the wheel spin of the Jackbox Olympics. Despite, like, probability being in someone else's court. Hey, Daryl? You know, just by spamming $10 as much as you can. But no, the one time Fake Gamer Cat does it, she hits the gold section, and the crowd goes wild! Bishop is out there as well. How you doing, Bishop? We've got Advocatus. The Alexander. Wow. I mean, we truly are blessed with the Alexander right there. That was but good Lord, that was a that was a Christmas donation. Yeah, as you can see that there's this, you know, I've still got the decorations up. Apparently, it's like it's unlucky to take them down at some point or anything like that. Polly was saying that you're keeping them up, but you're keeping it going until the 6th. And I thought, you know what, I'll do it for Polly. I'll do it for Polly, and you know, maybe he'll show up. But I was wrong. I was wrong. It's Alan for $5. How you doing, Alan, right there? Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Says Uncle. Alan. Now, here's the thing, Alan. Sinatra's not here. Don't blame him. He's scheduled to not be here, right? But, you know, don't feel as though you've got to give him $5. I'll have it. I'll look after it for him. Do you know what I mean? I'll put it in a high-interest savings account. And I'll go back to him when he turns 21. Of course, referring not to his age, but his IQ. And of course, Polly's not here because, well, I mean, we just love a routine. So don't feel as though you got to give him $5 either. Whack it over here, Alan. I'll look after it for him. I'll put it in a riverbank. Way! Oh, you guys are so lucky. This is going to be the best fucking stream ever. Best AAA meeting of 2025. Calling it now. Calling it right now. You don't know you're born. Can we get an applause? Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Yes. All right, that's just that one clap at the end as well. Always gets to me. You ever play last clap with people? You know, you'd be like, you know, fucking when you're at school or something like that, and then fucking you give an applause or some shit like that. But it's you and your mates, someone always wants to be someone always wants to be the last one, last clap, and then it just starts getting fucking stupid. Do you know what I mean? Like, if like a minute later, someone just, oh, you bloody bastard, and then a minute and a half. Ah, it's like the American version of the game Bogies. And if you don't know that, don't at me, bro. Zero New Year. Zero the New Year for $5. Thank you very much, Zero. It says, ahoy, hoy, Drunkle. Did we cross over into a different universe where the host days are reversed? Good to see you alive and well. Host and chat. It's been a year since I've seen you lot. Always coming in with the, I haven't seen you since last year. Yeah. I mean, I'm guessing you're someone's father because that was a shit joke. But thank you very much for the $5, Zero. I mean, no, Sinatra hosted on Monday, and I hosted, I'm hosting today because Sinatra is, you know, he's not scheduled to appear. But yeah, everything will be back to normal as of next week. Now, not just that, right? A little bit of housekeeping, right? Because, hey, this is my fucking channel, and I'll cry if I want to. So, I've not been about on the old Twitch. You know, past week or so, 2 weeks. I dare say 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Now, last week it was because I was on a wrong un for a fucking long time, and it was great. And I feel as though you know, it has aged me. But you know, and we are back now. I just had you know, waiting for the Polish to come back to all the cleaning jobs. Lots of work on, but right over on twitch.tv/drunkleplays. That's twitch.tv. I was talking, Corbin. Twitch.tv/drunkleplays, where all the twitchy goodness happens, and you can find me when I'm not doing a AAA meeting. I'm over there. That's twitch.tv/drunkleplays. Tomorrow, right? Jackbox Olympics, round 11. Sunday. Jackbox Olympics, round 12. AKA the final throws, right? That's when it's happening. That's when it's all fucking kicking off. We're going to find out who's got enough points to win the prize. The prize. And then, of course, Monday, it'll be the AAA meeting again, as hosted by me right here. So, to be honest, I mean, just keep that fucking tab open. Do you know what I mean? Why even go home? I'll look after you over the weekend. I'll wrap you up in blankets. I'll swaddle you like a newborn baby. And I'll pour fucking stew on your face until you scream. No, man, I'm going to have a sip of my drink real quick. Then, of course, Tuesday, then we're going to get back to Technology Tuesday over on twitch.tv/drunkenplays. Then it's Wicked Wednesday. We're doing Cult of the Lamb. We're going to be all back. Right? And then Thursday, nothing happens on Thursday. Because, back to work, 2025, baby. And on Friday, it's going to be for the Emperor Friday. A little bit of Space Marines too. Saturday, we're going back to Sleeping Dogs, aren't we? Which is a Shanghai Saturday. And then Sunday, do you know what? I don't know. Bit of a wild card, isn't it, to be honest? But look, it's all going back. It's all going back to normal. I'll just, look, give me a little bit of time off, celebrate my birthday, see you in the new year, and, go fuck myself. It was Corbin Thomas for the 350, he says Welshman. I don't feel as though I should accept that 350 right there, Corbin Thomas, as I'm not Welsh. But still talking of a fucking donation with some chest hair on it, Divine, and what a name right there, my black neighbour, for $5 says Happy New Year. Do they have years in Limey Land? Of course we have years in fucking... We invented time, you fools. You goddamn rubes. Do you think time didn't exist until America, until fucking 1776? No, it was before that, wasn't it? 1622 was when America was invented by Christopher Columbus's wife. Yeah, of course we got fucking year. I had a pretty chill New Year, actually. I go down to my local Weatherspoons expecting it to be a big booty bash. But it was just like me and fucking 6 other people there. 2 of them were staff as well. So it's, have a little drink. And then we watched the fireworks on the television, on telly. And then we did much the same as we normally do, but in a different year, I suppose. Zero for $1. It says, well, some twinks do call me daddy. I ain't a twink, Zara. I ain't. Look, okay, I've not got a lot in the way of body hair, but I tell you what, I make up for it in attitude. Thank you very much for the $1. Juru says, Drunken Uncle and the abomination that is English tea. Hey, if it weren't for the English, you wouldn't have tea at all, right? I'll tell you, that was a beautiful thing. The last Jackbox Olympics we had, again, over on twitch.tv/drunkenplays, was the question was who invented the tea bag? And, you had, Great Britain, India, fucking New Zealand, and, Zimbabwe. I don't fucking know. But people in the chat was Halo, Call of Duty. That was excellent. Right. Anyway, we're still saying hello to people. We've got Bob's Naked out there. How you doing, Bob's Naked? That's top 10. Top 10 YouTube names right there. Thank you for being you, Bob's Naked. Big Dro says, do you know what time's tomorrow and Sunday? At Drunken Uncle. I aim for 8 o'clock GMT. That is over again on twitch.tv/drunkenplays for the final rounds of the Jackbox Olympics. I aim for 8 p.m, but it depends how many people are at the gym. You see, because I go to the gym and then I come home and then I do a stream, right? But the thing is, it's New Year, innit? You got all them fucking resolutioners coming in and started going around going, excuse me, how do I use this machine? Do you know what you do, mate? You fuck off. That's how you use it. All right? I don't need any of you casuals coming in. Honestly, the month of January is bloody horrible at the gymnasium. But you got to get through it in order to get to that sweet, sweet February time when finally we can start to hear the mating call of the blackbird, which is one of the best calls a bird has ever made ever. Since my ex-girlfriend who used to go, "Alright, mate, fuck off then," which is, you know, that's the best bird call, I suppose. I aim for 8 p.m. GMT, which is 3 p.m. Yeah, 3 p.m. EST, right? But it could be like between 8 and 9 o'clock, Big Dro, is what I'm saying, right? So between 3 p.m. EST and 4 p.m. EST. That's what we're aiming for. That's the goods, okay? And it's going to go until 10 no matter what. So if I start at fucking 9, then it's going to be an hour long. But if, hey, but lean in, Big Dro, lean in. Come close. Let me put my ears on your... I'm so glad that stopped me. Let me put my lips on your ear. I was going to let me put my ears on your lips, which, I mean, look, hey, I know you, buddy, but we're not that close. It'll go, if I start at 8, then it'll be a 2 hours. You know, right, the thing is, on Sunday, right, we're going to aim for 2 hours because it's the grand finale, isn't it? Even though we've already overshot it. We're finishing off 2024 in the year 2025 right now. Don't fuck quote me on anything I say because I just won't listen to you. Shadow Cat throws $1. Thank you very much, Shadow Cat, and a Happy New Year to you. He says, Happy New Year, Drunksley. Ah, well, thank you very much. Hope yours has been better than mine. Well, I mean, it's been alright, innit? It's been alright, I guess. Like, fucking... much same going on, what can I say? It's been bloody cold, mate. It's bloody Baltic out there right now. Fuck! I'm wearing gloves. I ain't even got hands. I'm a floating head. Why am I wearing gloves? I put them on my eyelids. And with that, I will take another drink of my drink. Ah, delicious, delicious corner shop piss. Bobby Atkins. Atkins says, honestly question. Okay. Do you have Butterfinger in English? Well, I think Butterfinger is already an English word. It means when you drop something, doesn't it? Well, I mean, it was Butterfingers. But then, you know, not everyone's got all their fingers. Hashtag help for heroes. If you're on about the delicious American snack, then look, I've never had one. They might be here. There are various, like, American candy shops, which I'm telling you is a fucking money laundering front, because I've never seen a motherfucker in one of these fucking shops, do you know what I mean? So, like, some have fucking winged their way over from the great US of A, but I've never had one. That's all I can honestly tell you right there, Bobby Atkins. I won't go on with Atkins, because this is like Atkins, like an ache in my balls. He says, do you like the Robar? I won't drink anywhere else. Jesus Christ. Donkey Punch says, why quote you when audio clips work so much better? It's not right. I'm thinking, okay, look, no, I appreciate I'm a very quotable person. As content goes, I do tend to, you know, whack out a fucking weird one-liner every now and again. It's fine. It happens. It's the current year. But what I'm saying is, don't quote me on it, because I will deny all knowledge of you as a person. And when the great fucking revolution comes, mate, look, you're going to want to know me. I'm just saying. We've got Molly Okami out there has now got a yikes in her name as well. Have you joined the Yikes clan, Molly? Jesus. I used to respect you, but you know what now? I respect you more. And look, right, okay, here's today's poll. Because, look, there's been a lot of talk about Molly Okami. Molly Yikes Okami. Molly Yikes, okay. There's been a lot of talk about her, right? So I'm putting up, right, this is the poll. Right. Right. Okay, I'll get there in a second. It's a yes or no poll, right? Here we go. Is Molly a hot girl's name? Okay? Now, I've been saying for a long time now that Molly, you're hot. And she goes, how do you know I'm a hot drunkle? And, of course, the answer, the real answer, is because I've got a webcam in your bathroom. But the actual answer I gave was because I've never met someone called Molly who isn't hot. Right, I've never met a biological woman named Molly who isn't hot, right? So, it's all about the fucking poll today, guys. This is my wave. We're contributing to the hot girl winter. Is Molly a hot girl's name? Now, I don't want people going out there and going, I've just changed my name to Molly. You were born ugly. Fucking deal with it, all right? Either become, get interested in science or become athletic, right? If you're fucking ugly, if you're an ugly woman, that's how you deal with it, all right? Get some skills, a high-paying job, and maybe, things will swing back around in your 50s when all women are ugly, right? The great leveler. Time. But until then, Molly is a hot girl's name. Now, look, I'm gonna weigh in on this one as well. I'm gonna put in on the poll. Oh no, I'm not allowed to vote on the poll. Okay, well, do you know what? I don't want to sway anyone. We've had 42. Oh yeah! It finally happened. It actually is a happy new year now. Since the beginning of December, I made that fucking October, motherfucker, and it took me ages. Can I fucking take out the fucking sound and then put in some fucking awesome music over the top, and then I had to put in all the fucking sound effects and shit like that, and I'm isolating Mjolnir noises from fucking hammers and shit like that. Violent Night! Boom! It finally got played. The day Sinatra isn't here. I wanted him to see it so much, but do you know what? Fuck him, because he's not scheduled to appear. But Night of the Diamond Spoon. It's Night of the Diamond Goddamn Spoon, ladies and gentlemen. Holy shit, not the platinum spoon in my mind right now. Hang on, what's more expensive? Is it diamond or platinum? Huh. Actually, I think per gram, the most expensive thing on the planet is... Well, not on the planet, in the universe, I suppose. Well, it might as well be on the planet. We're the only thing... Humans give things intrinsic value, don't we? Yeah, I say humans, not communists. But again, that's because I said humans. Night of the Dark Matter Spoon. Fuck off your $3, you dick. Night of the Diamond Spoon for $100 is Happy Goddamn New Year. Oh, guys, I'm doing it again. Enjoy yourself some violence. Thank you very much for the big 1 ton Nut of the Diamond Spoon, you goddamn legend. I paid my rent as well. It was fucking payday on Thursday, and then I paid it all out. I paid it all out, didn't I? Just went to be a fucking stupid fucking landlord in his stupid fucking house, which has been keeping me from freezing for years. What an asshole. So thank you very much, Nut of the Diamond Spoon. That has given me some money in my coffers for buying myself some cough medicine, and of course by that I mean delicious rum. You goddamn legend. Thank you so much, my man. And Petulance of the Divine. Oh, because we had Divine, right, for $5, and then for $3 we've got Petulance. It's Divine Petulance, ladies and gentlemen. For $3 says he's just going to talk the entire stream. Well, look, I have got some news. So, we could get to the... Look, we can just talk shit for, the next hour and 4 minutes. If that's what you're into, we totally can. Maybe I should have made that poll instead. But we'll just talk to the chat, As I said, let's get to know each other. Come sit on Drunkle's lap. Tell me what you want for next Christmas and squeeze my sack. Not the diamond spoon once again. Thank you very, very much. Again! Get your fucking money out, guys. Because it's just me tonight, and if you want to make me sing, then the only way to do it is by tickling my nuts. Andrew Thorsten says, talking. And we got Aaron Athos going, talk. And then there's an emoji of a mouth. A bird, for some reason. And just a guy with a blue head. But he's got one of them big heads, like the Ethiopian children you see on those adverts of Sarah McLachlan singing in the background, you know. In the arms of an angel. As this kid's covered in fucking flies. You know the ones I mean. Don't look at me. Don't look at the screen like, what the fuck is he talking about? You know exactly what I'm talking about. I haven't seen one of those in ages. What I used to fucking hate was sorry, why the fuck did I say that? It was fucking a snow leopard. And normally, so they go like, oh, they're being hunted by the Chinese. Of course, the fucking Chinese are fucking hunting them, right? And they say that, and they're using their fur. Okay, cool. Nothing wrong with that. Do you know what? People have been using animals fur for. Wait, fucking vegans gonna. If they get a time machine, they're gonna go back to fucking medieval times and go, no, don't use fur for warmth. Fucking hell. And then but they're using their bones for medicine. Medicine. You just dropped the I out of that, did you? Not medicine. No, medicine. How fucking posh is your fucking accent? Do you how fucking like invested into snow leopards are you that you can't even say medicine because it's got too many eyes in it? Do you know what I mean? Where did the other eye go? It was used for medicine. Fuck. Divine Petulance says, if you sing, a budgie will come. I ain't. Well, yeah. I've seen a couple of people say like, yeah, because there was a little Freddy on the left of the stream right there. Over here is my boy Freddy. And he's there because Freddy died a little while ago. He's my pet budgie, and he died. And I thought I put him on the stream, and he will live forevermore on a AAA meeting. You know, he's immortalized here in Drunkle's bar. But just before Christmas, my other budgie, my last budgie actually, Joey, he also bought it, and he unfortunately he's gone to the great birdcage in the sky now. It was a rough one. It was a rough one because that's the second one. That's over here as well, right? So Joey and Freddie, they're together once more, and yeah, I knew he was sick for a while. He was for about 3 weeks. You can tell. Like, I've had many pet birds, and you can tell when they're not right. You know, they spend a lot of time on the bottom of the cage, and they don't like that. They like being high up. But I knew what was coming, so I just tried to keep him warm. Kept things quiet for him, you know, and I put his seeds on the floor of the cage as well, so he didn't have to like go climbing for them and shit like that. But unfortunately, yeah, he just in the end, he was there. He was on the bottom of his cage. He was led down, which birds don't lie down, guys. They don't lie down. So I was like, oh shit, this is it. And he's taking like he's still breathing. He's taking very, very shallow breaths. So I get him out. I wrap him up in a t-shirt, and he sat with me until he was gone. And then I buried him. It was a grassy bit behind the back of the pub where there's 2 other budgies buried there as well. So he's in good company. I put his favourite toy in with him. Put a nice big rock over the top as well to stop foxes from digging him up. And there he shall, I say he'll live the rest of his days. He's kind of done with that now. But there he shall return to the earth. He's mud now, but right over here you go. This is my boy right. This is my boys right here. This is Freddy and this is Joey, and they shall live forevermore on this stream. Right. Fake Gamer Cat says you're gonna make me cry. Well, fucking grow a pair, you woman. Jesus Christ. Bobby Aikens says maybe it's time to get a dog. I'm not actually. Because of the whole fucking, this is a rented property. I'm not allowed a dog. And look, mate, I ain't got a garden for the dog in which the dog can poop. If I had a garden, I'd have buried me fucking budgie there, wouldn't I? Instead of having to go out, fucking to a grassy knoll behind me local pub in the fucking dead of night, tuck it in behind some bushes so I can swiftly dig a hole with a dessert spoon. That's right, didn't have a trowel. And of course it's fucking December, so what was the point in tucking them behind the bushes? They didn't have any fucking leaves on them anyway. So every time a car came around a corner, people are going, what's that cunt doing down there? I had to be in and out like a demon's whisper, mate. I had to be fucking quick as fuck. Normally, you get in there. Oh, yeah, get a spade. Yeah, fucking brilliant. Yeah, fantastic. Fantastic. Wish I thought of that. It was the quickest fucking burial ever, you know? You put him in, you dig a hole, you put him in, you put his toy in with him, and you say goodnight to him for the last time, and then you cover him up, and then you put the rock on it, and then you walk away solemnly, right? Into the moonlight. But this one, mate, it had to be done in 5 fucking minutes, because it looks shifty as balls, brother. It looks sus as fuck. Quick ass burial. Right. News? We got a bit of news? Do you have some news? Do you have some news? Viper says, get a cat. Do you know, I thought about that as well, but, and look, I mean, to be honest, at the moment, like, it's still a very, very fresh wound. I'm not thinking about getting any pets at the moment. Like, his cage is still there, do you know what I mean? And, because I used to, leave the light on for him, obviously. Especially in the bleak winter months when, you know, there's like fucking an hour and a half of daylight. So I'd leave my living room light on for him, and I'd leave the radio playing as well. And I've only just stopped putting the radio on when I leave the house. But I actually still leave the living room light on. There's no point. There's no bird in there anymore. Do you know what I mean? You still do it though, don't you? Fucking. What is actually rough is coming in, because I come in, I take off my shoes, put down my keys, and I say, hello, Joey, or hello, chicken, right? And I kept doing that. I come in as well, and I go, hello, chicken. I look at, oh yeah. So now I catch myself. I start catching myself. Don't say hello, chicken anymore. Don't say hello, Joe anymore, because I know he's not there. But I still come in, and the first thing I do is still look at his cage. And, you know, start reminder. So, yeah, no new pets at the moment. Now, you'll find that that's what a lot of people say as well. You go, oh, you think you get another one? I go, mate, it's too soon. It's too soon, you know? He's barely in the ground, and that's because I had to do it in 5 fucking minutes. It's all right. He had a good life. And, you know, though it has come to the end, come to its end, it's all right. Because, look, he's immortalised on the windowsill of Drunkle's Bar and Grill. It's not even a grill anymore. It's just a bar. It was never a grill. I don't know why I said it. But there they are. They continue on. He's got his cool little hat. And he was smaller than Freddy as well, because Freddy was just a big fat fucking bastard. Dominant is what he was. Dominant. You know, when you're behind bars, it's not about what you say, it's about what you do. Do you know what I mean? And he did it. He did it. Right. Zed the Snarky says, hey, you gave him a home. Take your time. Thank you very much, Zed. Here's the thing, he was actually my grandfather's budgie before mine. But when my grandfather died, we went straight from the hospital to my grandfather's house to pick up the budgie, because there's no one to look after the budgie. And then he was mine from then on. So it's not just losing a budgerigar or a very, very cool bird, but also the last link. I say last link to my grandfather. Like, my mother's still alive, but I mean, I'll be distraught when she goes, but yeah, not for the same fucking reason. And I won't bury her in the same place either. And so it was a link to my grandfather as well. So yeah, look, hey, I want to talk about this. Well, I'm gonna get an owl. I'm gonna get an owl. Owls are fucking cool, man. Should we have some fucking news or not? Jesus Christ. The thing is, right, when there's no fucking Sinatra, there's no Polly. No one's here to rein them in. I'm not getting reined in right now, you know? I'm just out here. I'm just running wild like a majestic walrus. Something. I don't know. Right. Should we have some news? I'm going to shut down Discord now, because despite the fact that Polly fucking texted me earlier on and said, are you doing a show tonight at fucking the usual time? I'll be around either way. And I said, indeed I am. It was lies, wasn't it? It was lies. So, look, let's do it. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Bobby Aikens says, how much would it cost to get you to overthrow the British government? The thing is, like, it's the overheads, isn't it? And you know what it's like when you, like, your car's broken and you go to the mechanic and he's like, I got hold of the part. I know, I got hold of the part. So you never know how much it's really going to cost. Big projects like this, they always go over time and over budget. So, like, Bobby, I'm just saying, let's start at a keen 100 and we'll move on from there. Do you know what I mean? But invoice-wise, I'll keep you posted. And, you know, and the occasional birthday card. How's that sound? St. Michael says, get to the fucking news! All right, dickhead. John Triox said, hey, John. Says, yeah, your budgies should have been taken whenever your gramps is. Fucking dark, mate, but I love the ancient Egyptian method, as we call it right there. Yeah, just bury the slaves with them, fuck it. Well, they're still alive, doesn't fucking matter. Right, let's get into it. News o'clock, motherfucker. Sign off, as ever, with the Babylon Bee. Tesla Cybertruck voted worst vehicle by National Association of Terrorist Car Bombers. Right. Now, a lot has happened, hasn't it? A lot has happened since the dawn of the new year, of the new age, you might say. A lot has happened. There was a whole New Orleans. That's always confused me. Is there a place just called Orleans? So one of my neighbours just whacked on the fucking wall behind me, so I'm guessing there is a place called Orleans? Maybe he comes from there. Fuck no. I don't know. But, right, so outside truck, right, look, let's put it this way, right? So Tesla Cybertruck explosion outside Trump Hotel investigated as potential terror attack, right? Now that's what happened. So Babylon being doing their thing right there, okay? So we're national terrorists. Now, the thing is, right, because this happened. Now, the thing is, everyone, now, if you frequent Reddit, fucking hell. Or you go to the frog version of it, Ribbit. If you frequent shit like that, like I do, right? Then you'll see that all them fucking political subreddits and shit like that was going, man, do you know what? Sometimes Cybertrucks just explode. Like, where the fuck did you get that information, dickhead? Right? They don't just sometimes explode. If you watch the video as well, there's a fuck ton of fireworks and shit going off. Do you know what I mean? Like were you telling me he was just transporting a load of fireworks, stopped in Trump Tower for a quick sandwich, and then, oh no, my car exploded. But I think anyone who said, this seems actually a little bit untoward, and a little bit, a little bit of chin rubbing going on right there, just like, a little bit of pushing the glasses up the bridge of your nose. Seems a bit odd, doesn't it, that would happen? People are going, oh, you're just an idiot. What the fuck? But no, obviously it was a fucking car bomb, wasn't it? Jesus fucking Christ. It clearly fucking was. Dude, cars just don't explode. Look, I'm not a fan of the fucking Cybertruck, don't get me wrong. I think it looks garish and something that you would normally only see in a PlayStation 1 game, right? But it was clearly a fucking bomb. But, oh, fucking hell. If you say it, then, Oh, you fucking MAGA. Jesus Christ. So, yeah, they're looking at a potential terror attack as well they should be saying. As well they should. And, but also they're looking for links between that and the New Orleans terror attack as well. So, who knows? We'll keep an eye on it. Futzad5 says, who makes a bomb out of a bulletproof car? Is it bulletproof? I don't know. And there was a lot of upselling over the Cybertruck right here. Look, it's got corners. Yeah, fuck it. All right, brilliant. So it's a triangle, mate, but you wouldn't see me dropping the kids off at school in one of those. Do you know what I mean? Right, let's get into some shit, right? Woman who warned social media not to fall for Keanu Reeves' romance scam becomes homeless after falling for Keanu Reeves' romance scam. I love this. I love these. A good sense of, of course, look at this. She's got a scammable face, hasn't she? Are you honestly thinking, love? Are you honestly thinking you look like you saved 3 kids from a burning building in the 70s? You really thinking that Keanu Reeves was fucking texting you, go, hi, I'm Keanu Reeves. I'm currently locked out of my Cybertruck. Could you send me $50 for a locksmith? I'm not following their love, but the beauty of it, 67 years old, and the rest. She warned others about it, and then fell victim herself, and is now homeless. So, I mean, look, it's okay, you're a woman. You'll always have a shelter or some shit to go to, won't you? Just be thankful you weren't a man, even though you look like one. Now, in other irony news, teenager bites into a candy jawbreaker and breaks her jaw. Can we get a... Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Now, I don't... Legally, there's not a lot of legs you can stand on here, is there? You're not going to be able to, you're not going to be able to sue or anything like that. My child broke her jaw on a, like the defense is like, on a what? On a what? What did your child break their jaw on? On a what? What's it called? Say the name. Say the name. What's it called? Say the name. My child broke their jaw on a jawbreaker. On a what? My child broke the jaw on a jawbreaker. Say it louder for the court, please. On a jawbreaker. Even the judges are like, we're not understanding what you're saying here. Could you say it louder for the court, please? On a jawbreaker. Let the defense show. It was a jawbreaker. Now imagine my surprise when my child broke their jaw on a jawbreaker. Oh, fucking hell. Is there even a better example of anything than this? Like people, this isn't even shocked Pikachu face, is it? This is like Pikachu getting fucking railed by a Squirtle. There's nothing better than this. There's not even a metaphor for this. It's called a jawbreaker. Don't tell me you're gonna sue. Don't fucking do it. Because I'm telling you now, I'm not on your side. And you know the keen legal eagle that I am. You know, but they're gonna be I'm gonna be leaving my flat. They're gonna be tugging on my jeans, going, Drunkle, can you please represent me in court? Okay, all right, Shannon, what happened? Well, I'm a teenager. She was injured. Oh, okay, right. What injured her? Oh, she broke her jaw. Oh yeah? On what? On a jawbreaker. On a what? On a jawbreaker. On a jawbreak? No, I will not represent you. Represent yourself in the stupid goddamn Olympics. Right. Doctors in Halton can now prescribe nature to help people have a better quality of life. Doctors. And that prescribe, right? So, look. Doctors, right? Prescribe, right? Isn't that just an odd way of saying, you know, doctors are now quite keen to just fucking go outside, you fat bitch. That's what's happening, isn't it? They're not prescribing nature. Bryce says, one nature, please. I ain't got a back garden. Buy a plant. Just fucking leave the house. Oh, but I'm so depressed. Why's that then, mate? Go outside. Go fucking... I mean, doctors are actually now officially prescribing touching grass. Just fucking leave the house, dickhead. Alright? Oh, doctor, I'm too fat. Walk! Have a run around. Fucking go get chased by a lion or something. Fucking hell. Climb a tree. I mean, they say, oh, go play Minecraft. But no, actually go outside. fatty. St. Michael says new drug for drug dealers. Say, what nature? Oh, fucking nature. Yes, please. A baggie full of nature. It's just a leaf. As your dealer runs away. Fucking these people have trained. Oh, well, you got to do like fucking 4 years, fucking, you know, your science and your biologies and shit, and then you got to do your medical school and shit like that, and then you got to do your residencies and. Nah, they're like, just go outside, you fat piece of shit. For fuck's sake. Doctor, I've got bed sores. Yeah, get out of bed. Like, it doesn't take a doctor, does it? Really? This just is fucking common sense right here, but it's just it's the word prescribe. Are they having to write this down on their gay little pads as well? I prescribe you 2 hours daily. On God, in a forest. Don't fucking come back because you smell. Fucking hell. I'll tell him to do that. I'll call people fat for free. Although if you want to pay, you know how to do it. Right. Kentucky. Oh, hello. Kentucky funeral home sued after mixing up cremated remains. Oh, okay, all right. Giving one family soil instead of ashes. Soil? I get mixing up cremated remains. All right, fine. You've reduced someone to particles. It happens. Yeah, mistakes. It's fine. Human error. But instead of someone's ashes, they just gave them soil. I mean, look, there's a thing. Like, fucking doctor said go out and say, prescribe nature. I mean, fucking getting nature to come to you, does it? Fucking soil. The beauty of it, though, is, you know, you can fucking plant a tree or something like that. You know what I mean? But it still ain't, like, where are the ashes? Has that really fucked up someone's garden? Do you know what I mean? Like, someone's flower bed is just full of human now. Fucking soil. The thing, like, you're a funeral home as well, right? Now, just stick with me here. You're a funeral home, right? Not you, your mum. You're a funeral home. You work at a funeral home, right? So I'm just saying, right? Because you got your crematorium in the back, or your cremator, or whatever it's called, right? And it's in the back, and you deal with it. I mean, look, if business is good, you know, you're dealing with it quite a lot, okay? And business will always be good as well. I've not seen a lot of fucking funeral homes shut down. Like, there's always demand. You know what I mean? But then you've just mixed up, like, you've dealt with a lot of human ashes. You've dealt with them. At what point have you gone, wait, is this human ashes? Or is this some form of fertilizer? You know what I mean? It ain't easy to mix them up, is it? Like, are you telling me there was soil in the fucking crematorium as well? You just scooped out, like, oh, I was warming it up for me plants. You know? Cold winter, isn't it? It's a tropical tree, mate. Come on. Think of the... Think of the flora. Corbin Thomas for $3. Thank you, Corbin Thomas. Says, doctors prescribing nature for our problems is like how Super Earth recommends looking at the scenery for 2.4 seconds. Not fucking far off, my man. Not fucking far off. How do you mix up human ashes? Are they a different colour as well? That's right. So the thing about human ashes, right? It's not they're not going into the crematorium, getting right in there and, like, you know, using a bit of cardboard and scraping everything out into a fucking litter tray, pouring that into a black bag, and then just slinging it over a counter for their grieving widow, right? It's not like that, because not everything, like, you say, like, you know, your hip joints, right? Incredibly dense bone. Motherfuckers just won't fucking burn. Right, so there's certain bits of your human that just don't fucking burn, right? So what they do, they take them out, and then they put them into this little machine, which has got, like, you know, like the little Zen balls, the Benoit balls. You know, you're meant to hold them in your hand, and it calms you down as you swish them around in your palm. I find them quite stressful because I can't fucking do it. Excuse me. They put it in like a machine with those, right? And it just grinds up the bones, and that's the ashes you get. So, like, you know, your relative has. They've been burned up. They've gone into the sky now where they become stars. But the rest of them, like, you know, your hip joints and shit like that, they get ground up and then they get put into a bag, and that's what you have in the urn. So really, when you look at an urn and you go like, oh, you know, my beloved wife, I miss you every day, you're not talking to her, you're talking to her hips. Which, let's be honest, is what you did for most of your marriage anyway. It's how she died of exhaustion. TA says it's called a ball mill. See, I don't know enough about that to refute you or not, but look, we're going to roll with it. It's a ball mill, which is weirdly where I was born. And that's what you get given. Now, the thing is, that doesn't look nothing like soil. That's all I'm saying. It doesn't look nothing like soil. What? But there's no way. Look, it's fucking soil. They knew what they were doing, didn't they? Okay, look, you mix them up, right? You grind the shit up, you put them in a bag. Your intern, or it's the new guy on work experience. Do you know what I mean? It's all right. He's only 14. He forgot to label the bags. We'll make it up. You know, it says mixed up cremated remains as well. Like, how did the family know? Did they get fucking DNA tested or something like that? Do you know what I mean? We're just looking at this fucking bag full of human dust going, it doesn't look like grandma. But the soil part... No, I'm not buying that. That's just where someone went, oh, fuck, we fucked up, didn't we? Oh, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? I mean, what you could do, mate, is go and smoke a fucking pack of 20 fucking Marlboro Red, pour out the ashes into that and give it to the crying relatives instead, couldn't you? Anything but giving them soil. Darren Root says sand would have worked. Go to another crematorium. Be like, oh, bro, you ain't going to believe this. Just fucking tell them what happened. They'll be like, oh, look, yeah, it's okay. We got a, you know, there's a couple of homeless that no one cares about. Don't we? You can have their ashes. It's fine. No one will know. We'll go halves. You're not going to believe this story. They're like, no, we totally believe it. Happened to us the other year. Do you know what I mean? But no, soil? No. I'm not buying it. But then, you know, I only buy whole human remains. Not in ash form. I've got no use for them. No use. Taliban bans windows to stop women being seen inside homes. I don't know if you've been following the Taliban recently. Of course. I mean, I have. I'm a big fan. Big fan of the Taliban, right? Not like, you know, what they do and everything, but how they do it. You know what I mean? I'm just like, yeah, because the Taliban says this ain't allowed anymore, and everyone goes, okay, Mr. Taliban. Because they're fucking terrified of him.
I've been a naughty girl.
I'm terrified of them. If anything, they respect them. They respect them. Steve Dave, who told them for $4.50. Thank you very much, Steve Dave. Says you forgot the part where they put a... God damn it. They put a really cool magnet into the cremains to get any metal bits out. That part is kind of fucking cool. It is kind of fucking cool, actually. I mean, let's be honest here. We're talking like titanium fucking replacements for bones, wedding rings, fillings. There's some fucking value in people, mate. That's what I'm saying. And you've not been allowed to say that since around 1865. But we're bringing it back, Steve Dave. Thank you very much for the $4.50. Jesus Christ. Oh, no one should let me do shows on my own. Right, so putting the ban in Taliban. Now, they started, women weren't allowed to speak, if you remember. And, I mean, Divine Petulant says nobody asked for Windows 11. Least of all the Taliban! They're Firefox people, aren't they? Fucking hell. Or Firebox, or as we call it, a bomb. Taliban bans Windows to stop women being seen inside homes. They stop women fucking talking. Because, I mean, and that one, I think we're all on board with, aren't we? But they stopped women from fucking talking. They've been banning a lot of things recently. And now the Taliban have banned windows. Like, actual windows. Just like, you know, during COVID, China banned doors to stop people leaving the house. And fucking Taliban looked at China and went, this is quite good. We can do something with this. I made them sound Indian. They're not Indian. Advocata says titanium is not magnetic. Ah! You got me, brother. All right, fine. In which case, I can't use a magnet to go in and find people's titanium replacement bones. I'm going to have to use my hands, aren't I? Ah, well. Thing is, look, if you want the money, you got to get your hands dirty, haven't you? But the Taliban have banned windows. Now, they haven't just said, maybe we could have some tinted windows or invest in some blinds or some curtains. No. It wasn't Taliban implements curtain law. You know what I mean? It's Taliban bans windows. Just no more windows. It's not allowed. No more. It's not allowed. Is it not allowed to look in windows? No, you're not allowed to look in windows because windows are banned. Well, sorry, what you mean? You're not allowed to open windows? No, you're not allowed to open windows because windows are banned. Oh, okay. Well, so I'm not allowed to draw on the windows? No, you're not allowed to draw on the window because windows are banned. And you're not listening to me. We've banned windows. Well, you just do that thing where you get like, a sponge and some watery white paint, and you just swirl it all over like a shop window while it's under some kind of renovation. Cover it in fucking newspaper or something. Although, let's be honest, it's the Taliban. Not really big on the free press, are they? No, not allowed to do any of that because windows are banned. Are you not listening to me, guys? No more windows. Andrew Thorson says no holes in walls. Ah, they didn't say anything about that, did they? Because that's not a window, that's a hole in the wall. You know? This is no... they banned glass, haven't they? They banned glass. I mean, it's just get rid of the windows, and now you've got a fucking hole in the wall. Alright, fine. Am I allowed to look through the hole in the wall? Yeah, it's fine, yeah. Am I allowed to draw on the hole in the wall? How? Good aeration for your hut. And let's be honest, it is a hut made of mud. But that's a hole in the wall. That's different. No windows. They're banned. Taliban. Chicken gets her own high-vis jacket to help cross the road. Almost a titular article here, guys. Almost. Now there was a deer running around in a high-vis jacket, if you remember, and no one knew how it put it on, where it found it, or what the fuck it was doing. Just managed to get a couple of photos before it ran off, because that's what a deer does, doesn't it? Fucking runs. Whereas this chicken likes to go rocking around, doesn't it? This chicken's got places to fucking be. But also, it likes to cross the road, do you know what I mean? Hey, I don't want to get into it. But so people can, they can take care of the chicken. Cause they're a little chicken fest. It's got a little chicken fest. I can't imagine trying to get the chicken to wear that. Because, I mean, those of you with animals out there, right? Get a dog to wear something. It's not as difficult as getting a cat to wear something. I think there's like a hierarchy of getting animals to wear things. And chicken's got to be the fucking top. I mean, the bottom's probably going to be like, what, sloth? Snail? They don't really care. Well, they do care, but they're busy. They're using their brain power for other things. But this has got to be the worst. What do you think is the worst animal to get to wear something? Komodo dragon is probably up there as well, but I mean for very different fucking reasons. Do you know what I mean? What do you think? Like, don't. Now I'm like, think about this logically. No, not logically, but don't let your prejudice affect you, right? No, but look, because you say like a lion. Yeah, because a lion's going to fucking eat you, right? Or you can't put a top hat on a polar bear, right? Because the polar bear's going to fucking eat you. Again. Alright? What I'm saying is, what's going to be the most squirmy animal? Because I'm telling you, chicken's right up there, mate. Fake game of cats is cat. Oh, we got Adidas with honey badger. That's actually pretty good. Viper with snake. I mean, look, how much struggling can a snake really do, you know? Because, I mean, is it struggling? It's just gonna wriggle, isn't it? Like with a snake, it's not like a chicken. It's gonna fucking flap around, it's gonna scratch you, it's gonna peck. It's gonna make noise. Whereas a snake is just like, you know, gotcha. That's really the end of it, isn't it? That root with pig, that's a good one. Pig. All right, okay, next question then. We'll go with pig. What would you get a pig to wear? Because, look, everyone, you can't deny that this chicken looks classy as fuck in his fucking high-vis jacket rider. Oh, Golf City out there with shark. No, okay, you're letting your prejudice affect you. Again, right? Mike Savage with jellyfish. Oh, yes. 50 little shoes. You got to think of the squirm factor here, you know? Avocatus is suggesting a pig in a tutu. Ah, yeah. Someone's seen a couple of my ex-girlfriends. Bryce says cowboy hats. Okay, you like a cowboy hat, right? Go fuck yourself with lipstick. Ah, okay, I've already done the ex-girlfriend joke. I mean, I like a top hat, maybe? A maid uniform. That'd be, but then I'd feel very conflicted feelings right there. Shuri with a millipede for squirminess. Yeah, I mean it's just very small as well, isn't it? Like it's a millipede.
I've been a naughty girl.
You're trying to whack down 100 fucking socks on a millipede. It's a whole day, isn't it? And I say it's like, you know, it's not your entire day. It's your entire day. Gamer Levine, very much. Thank you very much for the 450. Says, we don't know why this chicken is crossing the road, but we can just see it easier. Did you enjoy Michael Caine yelling at Muppets this year? I've never seen that film, Gamer Levine. It was the Muppets Christmas Carol. Never seen it. I've been in Christmas Carol. I've been in a couple of iterations of Christmas Carol. Never as Michael Caine, but always as a Muppet. That is the English version of the Muppet. I've never seen it. My Christmas film this year was I watched Krampus, and I believe was it Red One, the one that's on Amazon? It was okay. Krampus was decent. I mean, but no, I've got a whole year to work out what's going to be my Christmas movie for 2025. Thank you very much for 450, Gamer Levine. Right, let's move on, from this from this high vis cock. Oh, yeah, it's more chicken news, by the way. It's more chicken news. I mean, obviously, it's more chicken news. Chickens in India. Ah, brilliant. Great start. Begin breathing fire. Oh, yeah. Upon sulfate poisoning, netizens call it Charizard or the chicken dragon. Viper sort of said Red One was okay. It was okay. I mean, it was J.K. Simmons. I was expecting. Oh, stop distracting me from the fire-breathing chicken, all right? Because you know what you know you want to see this. Now I don't know how YouTube's gonna feel about this because it is a dead chicken. But hey, YouTube, think about it. We eat them every day. All right, so just fucking deal with it. Oh, should I? Maybe I'll full. Maybe I'll give this a cheeky full screen. Right, here we go. Right, you ready for a fucking fire-breathing chicken, guys? This is India. Right, here we go. Right, I don't want your bloody sound. Right, you see that though? You see that little flame then? Fire-breathing chicken. Here we go. Look, you just squeeze chicken. And it's breathing fucking fire. Well, it's not breathing because it's dead. But there's... What the actual fuck? Wouldn't you just be going around stamping on chickens? Fucking, let's get some warmth up in this bitch. Do you know what I mean? Let's give it a little smoke coming out of it. And fucking give it a proper squeeze, son. Go on, give it a good one. Grand finale. Let it breathe in. Chicken CPR's come a long fucking way, hasn't it? What the actual fuck? Game Levine with spicy chicken. Festonia also with spicy chicken. Jesus. Now, YouTube, you're not allowed to get offended by that because it's a dead chicken, right? If you're offended by that, then don't ever walk into a fucking supermarket again, YouTube, because there's dead chickens everywhere, all right? Don't be going like, oh, animal cruelty, right? If you're all right with looking at it on your plate, mate, then you're all right with seeing that, aren't you? It's just that is way cooler because breathing fucking chicken. Christ. All right, let's keep it going. Evil Santa man who dressed as Santa Claus and terrorized neighbor with machete is behind bars. Guys, they got him. They got Santa. Yeah, was there a photo of him? I think. Oh. Thing is, like, I've had these tabs up since Monday because I forgot that Sinatra was hosting on Monday, so I went and got a load of fucking news together and everything, and then when I went to put up the watch page, realised that there was already a watch page. I was like, oh, right, okay. So I've just had this news for a while. Right, so evil Santa, right? He dresses as Santa Claus, and he's going up to people's fucking windows and tapping on it with a fucking machete and everything like, you've been a naughty boy this year. I mean, Frankie Della says, oh, is this the next Creepy Clowns? I was just about to bring up the Creepy Clowns. I was just a bit, is it the new Creepy Clowns? I like that it's thematic, do you know what I mean? Like, if you're going to terrorise your neighbours during Christmas, dress up as a fucking elf or something, do you know what I mean? Dress up as Cupid for Valentine's Day. I think, jury-wise, you're going to get a lighter sentence if you are topical about what you do. You know, Easter, if you dress up as a giant fucking rabbit and beat the shit out of someone, you're probably going to be alright, aren't you? That's just what I think, anyway. But what do I know? I'm just a law-abiding citizen. And that's just Yahoo in general right there. Alright, so over to the world of real, right? This is the real world. Not the real world, like MTV's the real world, but the world, right? So Netflix, right, have told their writers to have characters announce what they're doing just in case the viewer is busy doing something else. Now, for one, I feel called the fuck out about this, right? Because I often, I'll have something on and I'm there, I'm texting or I'm playing a game on my phone and I'm not really fucking paying attention. I look up and go, ah, God, what happened? So now, Netflix, to remedy this situation, instead of putting the onus on me for not paying attention or for trying to multitask when I'm quite clearly a male, they've said fucking the characters just announce what they do. Now, right, they've already got, right, not subtitle, audio for the hard of seeing, right? Or for the blind. Now, I've seen a couple of these. I didn't even realise they were turned on when I was first started, but I thought it was just some fucking artsy shit. Do you know what I mean? As someone comes in and it'd be like, a beautiful woman walks into the room. I'm going, okay. All right, interesting directorial choice. But no, it turns out I had the fucking audio description turned on. But now that's what, instead of having the audio description, which you can do if you're busy, if you're doing the dishes or something, but you don't want to miss what's on fucking whatever it is you're watching, right? Instead of that, now they've amalgamated the audio description into the actual fucking script. So instead of like a bitch walking in and the audio description goes, a bitch walks in the room, right? Instead of that, the actual actress is going to go, this bitch is in the room. Does anyone else feel like we're being treated like idiots sometimes, you know? Yeah, could just be me. I mean, Daryl O'Dell says, you know what we call this? Narration. It's not narration. It's fucking stage directions, mate, is what it is, you know? At what point is where fucking Netflix says, just for, the incredibly and impressively autistic audience, we've got our writers actually putting it in the script. Instead of like stage directions, when someone says a line and it says, sadly, or gleefully, or morose, or anything, the characters instead of just go, I'm very, very sad. Viper Sword says rolls eyes. See, now that's exactly, instead of rolling their eyes, they would actually just start saying rolls eyes. I'm rolling my eyes right now, Steve. Jesus Christ. Don't implement this, Netflix. Do you know what? Do it anyway. I don't give a fuck. Right, so people aren't happy after realising what baby's born after midnight tonight will be called. Now, this was published on 31st of December, right? So I mean, it's not exactly old news right now, but the thing is, right, it's down to what the next generation is going to be called, which apparently is done from New Year's Eve. I didn't know that. But right, I ask you, people of the chat, what do you think? The next generation, people born as of December. Sorry, December. Not even December. January the 1st. What will they be called? Generation-wise, I mean, it is Hot Molly has got it right there. Generation Beta. Oh, it stings, doesn't it? That one's gotta hurt. I mean, by the time they fucking come to prominence as a prepubescent teenager, an acne-riddled hormonal monstrosity, which happened to all of us. And this whole alpha beta shit would be out of the window by then anyway, wouldn't it? Or rather, you hope so, because it is utter bullshit. Anyone who says they're an alpha is quite clearly an alpha, and I respect them. But anyone who says they're a beta, my God, I respect them more. Fucking own that shit. Good for you. Ow. It's Night of the Diamond Spoon once more for 2502. Thank you very much, Night of the Diamond Spoon, you generous, generous sod. He says Night of the Diamond Spoon donates $25.02. Straight to the point. I like it. No fucking about. No flowery language or anything like that. It's just, he makes eye contact with me. I make eye contact with him. He nods. And we both carry on living. Thank you very much, Night of the Diamond Spoon. You big bald fucker. South Korea plane crash. Oh, yeah. Yeah, plane crash in South Korea. I mean, says it in the headline, really, doesn't it? But did you? Air cuts flights to repair trust as outrage grows over airport wall. Right, so a plane crashed. Again, look, you get that from the headline, don't you? A plane crashed. But why do I bring it up? Well, as if I get Jeju and all of that. No. Because it was fucking Boeing, wasn't it? Again! Fucking Boeing! What is going on over there, Boeing? What is going on? What's happened to your quality control department? What is going on over there? What the fuck are you doing over there, Boeing? Because whatever it is ain't fucking working, mate. You got fucking doors falling out of the sky and fucking wings exploding and shit. And now just fucking, if it says Boeing on it, mate. Whistleblowers just committing suicide because they just can't live with themselves. Fucking Boeing. Now, I won't ever, I mean, looking at the amount of whistleblowers that have decided that they've actually done as much as they can on this mortal coil and it's time to leave. I mean, Boeing's the safest way to fly. I'd never chat shit about Boeing. My God. I'm just saying. What's going on, guys? You're not making it fucking easy, are you? Fuck! Oh, you can't see a lot of this headline because it's actually a very big. Oh, hang on. Do you know what? I'll give it a little bit of this. Give it a little bit of this. Do you know it still doesn't have big? Do you know what the beautiful thing about fucking zooming in and out with Chrome, right? You'd think it will make something bigger or smaller. Yeah, it kind of does, but it also moves the shit to the left as well. So ain't that right? Anyway, right. Men risk lives as they set up bonfire inside a petrol pump. It says inside a petrol pump right there. It's not. They're inside a gas station, but I cannot think of a stupider way of dying. Well, I mean, you're warm, yes. But for how long? You're about to get very, very, very fucking warm, good sir. Was there not a better place to do this? Do you not have homes to go to? You just sat around. What country was this? I don't. This is It says Pura Highway Samaj Dada Huay. So it's one of them places, isn't it? Idiots. Daryl O'Dell says, what could go wrong? I'll tell you what could go wrong, Daryl O'Dell. Fucking everything at this point. You guys, it's more likely to go wrong than it is go right. It going right just means one thing could happen. You don't die. It going wrong means you're gonna die. And there's many ways that could fucking happen right there. This is why women live longer than men. Possibly. I don't know. But, it does say men, so, yeah, we alright, yeah, take one for the... Oh, look, we'll take that. We're idiots. Zombie Teddy says, lighting up a cigarette while in an oxygen tent. That is around about the same level of IQ as we're dealing with right here. Bryce says, sounds like China. Looks like India. The US town where it's the law to own a gun. I'm down with this. Look, I've read through it as well. They're going like, look, the police don't come a knocking saying, oi, where's your guns? No, hang on, sorry, no, it wouldn't be like that, would it?
Teach me how to understand Christmas. Show me how to open a box.
Oh, Alison Brie. The one kind of cheese I do like. Festonia for $10. Hey, Festonia. Says 3 crewmen's names were released on that Korean airline crash. Oh, God, is it this again? Something Wong. We too low. Ding bang ow. Do you know what, mate? You can have your $10 back. Fuck you. That joke is older than me. Jesus Christ, Festonia. You're better than this, man. Thank you very much for the $10. Right. So, yeah, right. So, please don't come knocking on your door and be like, show us all of your do you have a firearm? We're going to need to see if... We just want to make sure that you do have a firearm in here. It's not like that, right? But it is. It's just like one of them laws. The antiquated laws where they're just like, look, you got to have a gun. And so, like, people do, because why not? Guns are fucking cool. Do you know what I mean? I'm down with this. What I would like, actually, is for, because people don't like the American gun laws and everything, do you know what I mean? I'm down with I love that you can, fucking right to bear arms. I'm fucking down with that. But why has it always got to be guns? Yeah, because fucking sunny England is just like, well, we don't want to be like America, do we, now? Gun crime, rampant. Fucking knife crime is rampant here, mate. Where's the fucking knife control? But we already have laws against knives. Yeah, exactly. Alright, so if we had guns, then there'd be less fucking knife crime, wouldn't there? Problem solved. Or, bring back swords. If you made it the law that everyone has to carry a sword, the whole unarmed society is a polite society, do you know what I mean? If everyone in England has to have a sword on their belt at all times while in public, there'd be a lot less fucking trouble. Do you know what I mean? And you'd have to go through the same thing as well. You got maybe some basic training. How to attack, how to defend, sword safety. Do you know what I mean? And you get your sword license, right? But then also, you're going around and you're walking around with a sword, and that's fucking cool as well. So what I'm saying, I guess, is we all need, in the year of our Lord 2025, we all need to take great pains and more effort to be at least 10% cooler than we were in 2024. I think that is fair, because it's not. 20% would be too much. 15% too much. 5% cooler, not enough. Because I trust, like, us, like here at the AAA, I think we can go 10%. Everyone else is going 5%. We're going to go 10. How's that sound? That sound all right? And Bryce says we need to bring back suit of armor. I mean, just like a regular Kevlar shirt. But then, like, again, no armor. Just be good at sword fighting. Do you know what I mean? Going out there, like, just unarmored with a sword tells people that you know what the fuck you're doing. And that means you're going to get some goddamn respect from the man in the street. Molly, Hot Molly says, make swords great again. Fucking right, Molly. And that's why you're hot. But that ain't all that's going on in gun news, right? As we make our way back to America. In New Orleans, actually, where PlayStations are being offered for guns. The old gun amnesty right there. They just want to get guns off the streets. Well, actually, they don't want it off the streets. They want them out your hands. They don't want you being able to defend yourself. But they do want you to be able to play Grand Theft Auto. So, I know, swings and roundabouts. Do you know what I mean? But it's you know it has PlayStations, not Xboxes. You can't even get a Wii. PlayStations for guns are offered up in New Orleans. Did they say it's illegal guns? No. I mean, if there was like an illegal gun amnesty, that just sounds like someone's collecting guns for illegal purposes, doesn't it? But like an amnesty for illegal guns, I ain't trusting that. I'm just gonna do a hunter, throw it in a dumpster. Fuck it. Well, look. If you're in New Orleans and you want a PlayStation, go and buy a gun and then hand it in. You get a fucking free PlayStation, mate. They don't specify like it's got to be like a certain caliber, a certain species or flavor of gun. Just go like a fucking BB gun, hand it in. PlayStation, fucking brilliant. Why not? You know, and then sell that on. Use that PlayStation. Buy more guns. Oh my God, you're printing money. Man arrested for disrupting Christmas church services, pouring whiskey into holy water. That's not him on the right, by the way. That's the guy who works in the newsroom right there. Although he does strike me as someone who would pour whiskey into the holy water. I mean, they had a very, very merry Christmas, didn't they? At that particular mass. Not that people are going out and quaffing pint after pint of holy water or anything like that, but surely, when it comes to baptisms, they go like, this water smells a bit bourbon-y, doesn't it? A Maryland man was arrested after he disrupted two local churches' Christmas Eve services, including pouring whiskey into the holy water. I'm guessing they saw him do it. I mean, it's what? How's anyone going to know? I get people aren't drinking the holy water, except maybe the priest. Do you think priests wash in the holy water? I fucking would. But then if you're a priest, right, you can make anything holy water, can't you? But if I was a priest, mate, I'd be out fucking blessing puddles and shit like that in the street. Do you know what I mean? Bird bath in the garden. Fucking yeah, well, blessed. Yeah. A lake. Oh, St. Michael's, let's talk about the Christmas spirit. Oh, really? I thought I had a button for that. There you go. Good work, St. Michael. Good fucking work. Right, next article. Man arrested after forgetting his drunk live stream of a failed bank heist. Yeah. I mean, it is as you think. Like it says, a man in Albania, not Alabama, weirdly, was arrested after allegedly breaking into a bank and knocking its front door down while streaming on TikTok. Good old TikTok. You know, the site that brought us the Tide Pod Challenge is also catching criminals. Fucking excellent work. Forgot that he was streaming as he tried to rob a bank. They're not sending their best, are they, from old Albania right there? Need to catch up with the rest of the world. St. Michael says, do I get a point for jackpots then? I'll tell you what, mate, I'll take a point off. If you want some changes going on, mate, I'll take a point off. I'm fucking tempted to do it anyway. You fucking Albanian wanker. Just don't. If you're going to commit a crime, I can't believe I've got to say this. If you're going to commit a crime, just make sure you're not live streaming at the time. I do it all the time. I live stream all the time. I'm constantly checking that I'm not live streaming, bro. Even when I'm out in the pub, I'm about to call someone a cunt, just look at my phone. Make sure I'm not live streaming. Just saying. Takes a second, right? But you will be thankful for the results. Baby bird found alive inside dead man's stomach after being swallowed during fertility ritual. Anyone want to guess the country? It ain't fucking Scotland, I'll tell you that much. Baby bird found alive. Alive. So the guy died. We don't know if it was, bird-related injuries. Fertility ritual, all right. Did it work? I don't know. He's dead. But boy, can he have kids. The bird lived. We got a lot. We got Botswana from Advocatus, China from Frankie Della. All right. Aaron Roots suggests the country of Florida. TA with India. Frankie Della with India. TA with India. And it is, of course, India. Yes. I mean, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I've never heard of swallowing a baby bird. Fucking, reviving your penis from his impotent doom. But hey, that's because I live in England. So fuck. Tokyo Council Christmas protest march cancelled by Revolutionary Alliance of Unpopular Men. It is as bad as it sounds. The Revolutionary Alliance of Unpopular Men. Yeah, it's virgins, isn't it? It's virgins. But they can't. Cancel. Cancel. Not allowed. Incel march. No more. Not allowed, good sir. Go back home to your AI girlfriend, you cuck. Scientists built tiny VR goggles for mice. Look at that. That's an actual. That is a mouse with tiny VR goggles on. Now, if you look at the picture, right? The mouse isn't like tight. It's not going to like wearing tiny little mouse handcuffs or anything like that. This mouse is absorbed in what's going on with those goggles right now. He's not tied up. He's not stuck to anything or anything like that. There's no like fucking cable ties around his stupid little mouse chest. That mouse is fucking loving his Minecraft world right now. Chasing the virtual cheese. Ah, fuck. Daryl O'Dell says, oh goody, virtual cheese. Yeah, damn it. Damn it. Fucking mouse VR go. Why? Why do they do it? Well, because science. That's why. Fuck you. Look, there is a reason. It's for, I don't know. It's a mouse shit, isn't it? Just stop asking. Fucking hell. Austrian criminal Joseph Fritzl insists on a house with basement if granted release. Now, here's the thing, right? Joseph Fritzl, absolute animal. From way back when, right? It turns out he had a house with a fucking basement and shit like that, right? And he had his wife and his daughter held captive in his basement for something like 15 fucking years. Where he would regularly go down and fucking rape them, shit like that. Like, his fucking daughter ended up having like fucking 2 babies from him as well, which were, grew up in this basement. No one knew about any of this until he was found out. And quite rightly, like, they sent his fucking hairy ass to jail, right? Now he's saying, if I get granted release, I need a house with a basement. Joe, come on. I don't even want to ask why you need a basement. We know why, don't we? I mean, look, I'm not for fucking capital punishment at all. But I tell you what, sometimes people really test you. Really and this guy, he should be buried beneath the prison. Do you know what I mean? He shouldn't have even been sent to prison, mate. Just bang, volcano. But, it is like, if granted release. Okay, I'll tell you what, mate. I know how to solve this problem. Just don't fucking release him, right? Nor should you. The guy's an absolute monster. He's such a monster that he said, if I get out, I want a house with a basement. That's how much of a fucking monster he is. This is like OJ releasing the book, If I Did It. Except it's not if I did it. This is him going, and I'll do it again. Fuck you, Fritzl. And that ain't a slur. He's just a cunt. Oh, God damn it. Right, guys. Why aren't we talking about the real reason male college enrollment is dropping? Why aren't we talking? Now, is this an article about why we aren't talking about? No, it's not. No, it's not. No. Because they do talk about it. Now, why are less men going to college? I'll give you a minute in the chat. You catch it. Take your guesses. Why are less men enrolling for college? Why is it more women enrolling for college than it is men? I'll give you a minute. I'll give you a minute to catch up. Let's have some guesses in the chat, right? Why? Why are there less boys in college than there are girls? What could it possibly be? Why? Viper suggests because college is shite. Fair enough. Brian Morissette says tired of being the whipping boy. Fair enough. Big Dro says it's a waste of time. Fair enough. St. Michael says racism. Close! Big Dro says it's female-centric. Dude, I studied drama. It was just me and two other guys for 2 years. It was fucking brilliant. Surrounded by boobs. Hot Molly says because women get preference. Ah! No, but you're thinking, Bryce says because they all transitioned. Jesus Christ. Depresso Espresso with cost. Is it a financial thing? No, it's not. Tell you what though. Point to Darren O. Because they don't care what the real reason is. They'll just assume it's misogyny. And that is what the website Matriarchal Blessing is telling us today. Why are there less men in college than there are women? Of course, the reason is actually misogyny. That's what they say. It's misogyny. Why are women getting a higher education and moving on to higher paying jobs than men? Of course, misogyny. How the fuck? And I ended up looking at it because I had to look into it. I'm fucking delving into the mind of a septum piercing wearing blue hair motherfucker, right? And they're going, oh, because men can just go and get a job, in construction. Like, that's a good thing. No, women have to study so they can, study for 3 years and then get a high-paying job in a cushy, nice central heated office. Whereas men, they could just go out and risk their lives in the mines. Misogyny! My God! What is wrong with... Well, we all know what's wrong with you. You haven't had a fucking stiff dick in you in 10 years, have you, Mallory? Right, and on to our titular article. Fuck! That just angers me so much. Today's AAA meeting, number 563, is brought to you by the tagline, have a little bump. Go on, son. Have a little bump. And it is, of course, back to India, where it's all been happening. It's all been happening. How a speed breaker brought a man back to life. The guy, right? So the guy's in a fucking ambulance. He's been announced dead. They're taken into the hospital. The ambulance hits a speed bump. Boom. Fucker comes back to life. Not even not fucking defib. None of that. We need more power. But doctor, do as I say. Clear. None of that shit. Fucking speed bump did it, mate. Jesus Christ. He was in the ambulance that day, wasn't he? And you may now consider yourself newsed. Woo! Guys, we did it. We did it. And we only ran over by 6 minutes as well, which, thus proves that I am indeed the problem, because even when I'm on my own, show still runs a little bit over, but it's okay, because I hope we all had fun together. Did we? Anyone want a drink, by the way? We've got London Pride, we've got Guinness, John Smith's Extra Smooth, we've got some Jack Daniels back here, bottle of Kraken, and fruit-based drink for the lady. Lord Bryce says, did the ambulance driver Evil Knievel it? Presumably not. I mean, I see ambulances speeding all the time, but that's because that's the thing. Because I live on the corner of a four-way junction, right? But I refuse to believe that there's that many emergencies in Derby. Because it's always blue flashing. And the beautiful thing is, they always wait until they're right outside my fucking bedroom window before they put the actual sirens on. Absolute bullshit. Misfit says, can I have a double Kraken? Yes, you can, Misfit. Well, guys, that is it. Actually, no. Have we got any questions? Have you got any questions? A couple of questions for myself before we get out of here, and I may bestow my attention upon you. Drunkle, have you got anything that you want to shill? Oh, yes, I do, actually, Drunkle. Yes, tomorrow, don't forget, we've got round 11 of the Jackbox Olympics over on twitch.tv/DrunklePlays, which is where I spend most of my time shouting at video games. I mean, if you've never been there, then Christ, don't. Just don't, because it's a rabbit hole that you'll never make your way out of. Oh, good Lord. All right, so what we got? Brian Morissette says, do you see the bucket woman microwaving the tea? It's pronounced bouquet, Brian. Keep up them appearances. Molly Agami says, going overtime is still well spent at the AAA. Ah, you know it right there, Hot Molly. You know it right there. And Misfit says, speaking of Kraken, the dark cherry variety is so nice. Look, it is nice, but I prefer the regular Kraken, to be honest. Downroot says old-fashioned manual maintenance. Well, the old speed bump defib. Yeah, just as God intended, right? Divine Petulant says, do you recognise the turkeys in the water? I do not recognise the turkeys in the water. Shuru says, do you recognise the glowing drink on the table? I do! And I advise you not to drink it. Big Dro says, Jackbox! That's certainly going to be tomorrow. Patio Furniture says, how was your birthday? It was quiet. I normally have a tweeting bird in the room with me. But I had a couple of beers, couple of drinks. I watched a Christmas film and went to bed. So, I mean, again, we were all expecting a AAA meeting, weren't we? It didn't happen. Didn't fucking happen. Right, let's talk polls. Not people from Poland, you understand, but polls. Is Molly a hot girl's name? Coming in with 109 votes. 28% say no, and 72% say yes, which means it is now canon, guys, not just in your head, but in your brain and your mind. Molly is officially a hot girl's name. Well, that is it then, guys. This show is over. But if you find yourself with an itch that only a AAA meeting can scratch, then don't go mixing your holy water with your whiskey just yet. We're going to be back on Monday, back here on this same channel at 10:30pm GMT, 5:30pm EST, 4:30 Central, with news, and I'm going to, maybe even a gate, depends how many people are here, news, games, and banter that will make you literally die. As of tomorrow and throughout the rest of next week, you can find me over on twitch.tv/DrunklePlays for some epic gamage Jackbox Olympics tomorrow and the next day, Saturday and Sunday. Nothing on Monday because of the AAA. Technology Tuesday, Wicked Wednesday, nothing on Thursday because I work deep into the evening. And then for the Emperor Friday, and then bang, we're back at the weekend. While you're there, be sure to check out Sinatra_says. But if it's way past your bedtime, then thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you very, very much for all the generous donations. Night of the Diamond Spoon, I'm looking deep into your dick hole right now, sir. Thank you very much for being so generous. And don't avoid the speed bumps. I need a wee. Fucking hell.